In this video, I'm going to show you how to make vegan milk and cookies for Santa Claus on this holiday special of Alternative Reality. Hey, what's up? Ryan here from Alternative Reality, bringing you green alternatives and vegan recipes. And on this channel we do DIY projects, green product reviews, and vegan cooking segments just like this one. So if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing, and at any point during this video you can check out the description below, and I will leave links to all the products that I use and other relevant resources. So let's go through this almond milk recipe. What you're going to need is 1 cup of raw almonds, and you're going to cover it with distilled water for 8 to 24 hours, so pretty much overnight. They'll plump up significantly. You want to drain the almonds and discard that soaking liquid and place these almonds in the blender. So every cup of almonds originally will require 4 cups of distilled water, and put that in the blender as well. Then I like to add a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. If you want this sweeter, you can add a sweetener of your choice. I like it with a little bit of maple syrup. But then you're going to blend it for 1 to 2 minutes until it's milky and frothy. Line a strainer with a cheesecloth over a bowl and slowly pour the milk through the cloth. Wring out the cheesecloth after this to make sure you get all of that milk out. You can store it in a glass or a plastic container for 5 days to a week in the fridge. The almond meal from this recipe can be used in the cookie recipe coming up. So take your spent almond meal and put it out on a parchment lined baking tray. Throw it in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 to 15 minutes or until it is dry. And let that cool completely, and you can use this now in your cookie recipe, or I'm sure there's other uses. Let me know down in the comments if you guys find other uses for this almond meal. The point of this is trying to get a little bit closer to a zero waste situation where we're utilizing, as much as we can from each of these recipes. Let's walk through these cookies. So what you're going to need is a 1/4 cup of butter or coconut oil, 1 cup of brown sugar, a 1/4 cup of almond milk, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of dark chocolate chunks, so make sure that they don't have milk in them, the zest of 1 orange, and a 1/4 cup of the spent almond meal from the almond milk recipe. So what makes these so good and addictive is actually the orange zest, and also making sure that we let the dough sit for 24 hours. So what we're going to do is cream the butter and sugar together, and then you're going to add your liquid almond milk, vanilla, and fold in the dry mix. And then after all these ingredients are in, then you can throw in your 1/4 cup of the spent almond meal and your zest of 1 orange. You mix that all together. The key to this recipe is making sure that the dough is chilled and rests. So you can do this for just a few hours, but I like to do it overnight. It really allows a lot of this flavor to melt together and that orange zest to really take hold. So once this is done, you're going to make your cookie dough balls, preferably in the 2 or 3 tablespoon range. Just make sure that they're all consistent. You're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to put the cookies out on a parchment lined baking tray about 2 inches apart, so when they cook and melt down a little bit, they won't stick together. What I like to do is press them down slightly and then put a few more chocolate chunks into the top of it so they're really nice and presentable. You're going to bake these for 15 minutes, and then you want to pull them out and let them rest and cool completely. And baking them for 15 minutes will ensure that they're still a little bit chewy, which is nice. If you want a little bit of a harder cookie, just bake it a little bit longer. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy these cookies. They are awesome.
Thanks for checking out this video. Subscribe for more videos just like this. If you want to see more of these Meatless Monday videos, click or tap the screen right here. If you want to see whatever YouTube is suggesting that you watch next, click or tap the screen right here. Have a great holiday. Enjoy the holidays. Until next time, why settle for the standard when there is a better alternative? Peace out.